If you saw my post in my community page, well, letter A got the upper hand, which means these warships are gonna be in this video. And also welcome back for another Besiege build series. In today's video, I'm gonna feature you these two warships right here. This is the ENV-50 Canine class and the EZ-10 Submarine. Now let's do an introduction with the Canine class. So as you can see here, in the long distance, you're gonna thought that it looks like one of those destroyers, but if you look closely and if you look one of its main guns, well, their main guns are actually autocannons with a power of times 10. But don't worry about that, guys, because some of these autocannons has the good rate of fire, so it could shoot down some aircrafts too. Also, this ship has equipped with some torpedoes, only 3 by the way, because just in case if there's some other strong enemy vessels approaching them, she could launch this torpedo to defeat them. And also some crossbow AE guns. One is a single one, and the second one is a dual crossbow machine gun. Oh no, it's like six of them. So basically, it could improve its rate of fire. For some people would say that this ship doesn't look like to be a destroyer. It should not be look like a light cruiser because its weapons are too weak, and it's impossible to be a destroyer because it only had like 3 torpedoes. But I would say this will be a perfect escort ship, because if you look at this one, it has like 6 depth charges. So if there's a submarine approaching them, she could take him out with this thing. And now here's the EZ-10. As you can see here, it looked like one of those World War II U-boats with some inspiration with the Soviet design. And also, if you look at this one, it has 4 torpedoes. But for what I'm gonna say to you guys, this is not one of those single torpedoes that I launched from my previous video. These torpedoes are guided, which means that you could control this one and aim it to the target, so there's a high chance that you're never gonna miss your mark. Also, this submarine has equipped with a powerful times 15 cannon, so she could literally defeat some few vessels with this thing. And also some single dual crossbow machine gun right here. So that's all about it, this guys, and let's find some surface targets to shoot down. But first, we're gonna start off with this submarine. Bruh. Now we're here shooting down some 5 boats right here, and now let's launch the first torpedo. Aim with that first target. It will take any minute now, but since we have that great accuracy, we could kill it in a much more efficient way. And now let's start aiming our U-boat to the other targets, so we could aim our torpedo in a much more better way. So right here, we're aiming that submarine there, and then now let's launch that second torpedo. Aim to that second boat, and there will be an epic explosion again. In any second now. Kaboom. Yeah, it never gets old. Now let's launch our third torpedo. Launch that thing and aim to the shortest target, or at least a little bit short target. There you go. Any minute now. Boom. Impressive. Now let's launch our 4 torpedoes, which is the last one. Launch that thing, aim to that thing, and then at any second now there will be another boom. Boom. Awesome. So now, since we ran out of torpedoes, now let's go to the surface. Almost there, guys. We're gonna reach the surface, and there we go. Almost. There you go. She only raised her periscope, but don't worry, she's almost coming up. There you go. There she is. And then now she's gonna prepare her surface gun. Aim to that target. Boom. More damage, please. More damage, please. Boom. Now that's a lot of damage. Now let's go for the another one. 2 transport ships. And now let's go to dive first. So they're never gonna notice us. And also aiming our own submarine. Screw it, we're just gonna launch one single torpedo and sunk that one single boat. Here we go again. Coming towards to that vessel, and then now almost there. That torpedo is coming to that boat, and we sunk a merchant ship. And now let's rise up and then now use that surface gun and aim to that second ship any second now. That's a little bit of damage right here, but you know what, times 15 is a little bit better. One more shot, boom. So now since we're done with the submarine, and now let's go with that escort destroyer right now. Alright, this one guys is 6 boats. So right now we're gonna aim the autocannons with those boats and now start firing. As you can see here, there are just only 2 cannons, but if they had a much more powerful rate of fire, they could do much more damage. It's almost like you're having like more guns in your ship, but it only had 2 of them. And now let's use that stern gun and aim for that second target. Fire that thing. Bang, 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 bang. There you go again. Fire, keep firing that thing. More firing, please. More firing and more boom, please. Give me more one. There you go. Fire that thing, and we took off its superstructure. Only its left was a main gun. Almost there. Please give me a boom. More boom, please. More boom, please. Aww. But at least we dismantled it. So now let's aim for that third ship. Boat. There you go. Took off its superstructure and instant kaboom.
Kaboom on a shower door, and it gets the tough stuff that the others leave behind. Kaboom, and the soap scum is gone.
More shot, please. Keep firing that thing. This is what I like with this kind of ships, with the most powerful rate of fire. They could basically like bring a lot of salvos and basically rain a ton of cannonballs and then turn them into pieces, something like that, without the bomb. So from this part, I used my torpedo right here, so I'm just hoping that I could hit one of them, but unfortunately, since the torpedoes change its course, now they're aiming in a different direction and they're aiming one of those rubbles. So instead of that, I'm just gonna aim my cannons again and then aim for those last 2 gunboats. Okay, only last one, and let's do a POV. Let's do a POV with that. Keep firing that thing. Firing and firing and firing. But unfortunately, the Canine class has a much more powerful rate of fire than this gunboat. So as you can see here, more boom, please. There you go. Boom. I love it. And also we've taken some damage. So, but at least we've taken them out. So now let's go for the next test. And now let's go for the big waves. And I know it's a little bit ironic because this ship's supposed to be protected by us, but instead we're just gonna use them as target practice instead because I cannot have some much more stronger targets. So anyway, let's just choose them. So as you can see here, big target is much more easy. As you can see here, we turned them apart and we exploded that thing. And now let's go for the second one. Shoot that thing off and let's tear it apart slowly. See here, with this autocannons, we could do everything. There's an explosion right there, but it did break the ship. And it sunk. So now let's go hunt some squadrons. And now this is where its true job truly shines, because this ship is supposed to be shooting down aircrafts like this, and that's why it has the best rate of fire, and that's why its power was times 10, because yeah, it needs some good range too. As you can see here, we shooting down those few planes, but we can't kill them very efficiently because it's very unstable. If you have that pretty high rate of fire, it's so hard to aim, because this is the only sight you use to shoot down planes, and you don't know what you're shooting at. But at least we're killing them out. Look at that, impressive. And this is where the part that I lost my next target, and that's how we're gonna end that part. Now let's go for the final one. And now in this video, we're gonna see that how these depth charges work in Besiege. So as you can see here, that it will take a lot of time with here, because in this part that we chase this submarine. I know it's the same submarine before, but you know, this is the only submarine I have, so I'm just gonna settle with that. So right here, it will take a while to chase that down, because this submarine is a little bit fast. I cannot chase it down. So right now we're almost reached it there, and now since we're already on her side, we could now drop these depth charges on the bottom of the sea, and let's see what happened. Drop them all, and let's see the magic. Yeah, just a second. There we go. it actually works. So yeah, that's all about it, guys, and thank you also for watching, guys, and please don't forget to like and subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you know when there's a new video. And for now, I'm gonna take some rest because it's quite exhausting, so I guess I'll be resting for about another week. So that's all it, guys. Goodbye.